They're sending slaves to fight fires in California. That's what prison labor is, and don't tell me it's not, because if you're locked in a cage and forced to work for pennies an hour, what the hell else do you call it? Right now in the Palisades, you've got incarcerated people risking their lives on the fire lines, earning as little as $2 a day while the state saves hundreds of millions exploiting their labor. These aren't volunteers. These are not heroes getting medals. These are human beings treated like disposable tools. And here's the truth. 30% of California's wildfire crews are prisoners, black and brown folks, disproportionately locked up in a system built to criminalize poverty and racism, now sent into the flames. California's prison population is 60% black and Latino, even though these communities make up just 40% of that state. You think that's a coincidence? It's not. It's systemic. And what's the reward for risking everything? A criminal record that bars them from ever becoming a full-time firefighter once they're free? They're good enough to risk their lives while wearing an orange jumpsuit, but not good enough to get the same job when they've paid their so-called debt to society? What kind of justice is that? This isn't a choice. They're coerced. Sit in a cell and rot or head to the fire lines for scraps. And let me tell you, those fire lines are not safe. These folks are out there breathing in toxic smoke, facing down walls of flame while the state pats itself on the back for saving money. California spends about $14 billion a year on prisons, but a fraction of that on wildfire prevention or climate change mitigation. Instead of addressing the root cause, climate change, mismanagement, greed, they're using incarcerated people as cannon fodder for the flames. Angela Davis said it best: prisons are instruments of social control. That's exactly what's happening here. They're controlling these people, exploiting them, and making sure the system keeps turning its profit. And let me be clear, this isn't some relic of the past. The 13th Amendment says slavery is illegal except as punishment for a crime. They didn't close the door on slavery, they cracked a window. This is what that looks like. You want to talk about bravery? It's not the politicians who let the state burn while they cut budgets. It's not the corporations profiting off of prison labor. It's the people out there right now risking their lives for the same system that threw them away. This isn't justice. This isn't rehabilitation. This is modern day slavery, period. And the fact that we allow it to happen should set your soul on fire.